These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Jordan Baki with your top stories from the ABC15 Arizona newsroom. We are staying on top of that tragedy in Texas consuming headlines still. New images from Phoenix firefighters and Arizona Task Force 1, the team that's helping out find all those missing people, and there are more than 100 of them in those devastating floods that hit in Texas on July 4th. That crew hitting the ground using task force search dogs and providing invaluable skills in their efforts to also they brought a lot of equipment, boats, engines, and other tools for this mission. Now, we're told Arizona Task Force 1 is made up of all Phoenix firefighters who specialize in search and rescue. Many members have gone on deployments before. Fire officials tell the task force that they could be in Texas for up to 3 weeks. Well, they'll stay there as long as they are needed. And these images from that Texas flooding disaster, absolutely heartbreaking, as many people who are wanting to give those who have lost everything. But be aware, scammers might be trying to take advantage of your money. Scripps News Group consumer reporter John Matarese advocating for your finances and has a look at the best ways to donate.
Those tragic floods in Texas have so many of us wanting to help and do something to assist the survivors. But before you donate, it's important to know where you're giving and to make sure your donation goes to those in need. Here outside this donation center, people touched by the Texas tragedy were bringing bags and bags of supplies.
We got clothes.
Randy Happy said it was the least he could do.
It's awful, those young kids and those girls, man. It's awful.
Melanie McGovern with the Better Business Bureau says always give to established charities you know and trust. If you're not sure, thoroughly research the organization before making a donation.
It's so important to make sure that the charity you're donating to is reputable, that they're able to get to the area, and that a lot of the dollar that you donate goes to the actual cause and not any kind of overhead for that charity.
She suggests typing the charity name into a search engine to see if it comes up and if there are complaints about the organization. And be wary of crowdfunding pages on social media.
Oh, they lost everything. We're raising money. It's my cousin or it's a friend of a friend. If you don't know the person directly, we will always recommend looking into that before making that donation.
McGovern's tips for spotting a donation scam: if they're asking for non-traditional forms of payment like gift cards, cryptocurrency, or through peer-to-peer apps like Venmo. If they urge you to donate right away, or if you receive unsolicited robocalls or texts. Then give what you can, like Connie Acra and her niece.
If the community comes together and everybody does a little bit, it helps a lot.
That way you don't waste your money. John Matarese, Scripps News Group.
And starting today, you can get ready to pay more for ketchup, salsa, and other tomato-based foods. The U.S. is pulling out of a 3-decade-old tomato price agreement with Mexico. It's a story that our Adam Mincer has covered extensively. This move is to make way for nearly 21% tariffs on most Mexican tomato imports. That could mean higher prices for Americans at grocery stores and restaurants. The tomato suspension agreement has been in place since 1996, essentially setting a floor for tomato imports. And this one's for the smart shoppers out there. Skip that blue box in the pantry because it's National Mac and Cheese Day. And you can score some tasty deals. You can head to Angry Chicks for a free side of mac and cheese. That sounds kind of good. With any classic meal or bowl, or sauce, pizza, and wine will also give rewards members a free side of mac and cheese with a $5 purchase today.
Tracking your most accurate forecast on this Monday, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. Another hot start to the weekend, mostly dry, although this evening we have included a slight chance of a monsoon shower in the valley. Temperature starting off this morning in the lower 90s, 102 at midday, and calling for a high just shy of 110, only 109. That's still above normal for this time of year. Northern Arizona high staying in the upper 80s in Flagstaff, lower 90s there in Heber and Payson too. Western Arizona, we're forecasting highs well above 110 for areas like Lake Havasu City and Bullhead City too. In fact, Bullhead City will be under an extreme heat warning later on today, with temperatures ranging from 110 to 120 along the Colorado, and an extreme heat warning through Wednesday for parts of the Grand Canyon below 4,000 feet. And we do have a slight chance for a few storms, mainly along and east of the 17, with a better chance for severe storms in southeastern Arizona today. Your 7-day forecast showing a cooling trend with the monsoon storm chances going up each and every day. In fact, in the high country, storm chances on Thursday at 70%, with highs only in the 70s.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, you head to ABC15.com or download the always free ABC15 mobile app. Happy Monday.
These latest headlines from ABC 15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.